There's my vision. Hello and welcome to the NYLT Weekend Review video with yours truly, Josh Kamath, and the rest of your wonderful NYLT staff. So without further ado, welcome to Fireside Chats. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so JP, I was wondering, so the participants are going to have meals soon, so I was wondering if you could communicate to all of them that they need to be at the guest pickup and meals on time.
Yeah.
Can you do that for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Right now.
Rotate!
Okay, not exactly the words I was looking for, but...
Okay, right. I just told them, like, what I always tell them.
But that's not... See, yeah, but that's what I need you to tell them this, what I'm trying to tell you right now.
Oh, okay, so... Rotate! Josh, that's all I'm good for. I'm so sorry.
JP, how do you think your Comwell presentation went?
I think it went really well. I know for a fact that I'm one of the best communicators on staff. Rotate! Obviously, like, I'm really good at using my eyes to make sure I'm scanning what's going on in the classroom or whatever. Always good at listening, make sure nobody's like snoring or anything. Also listening to what the participants have to say. I'm really good at my voice. My tone of voice is good. Some might think it's boring, but like they're definitely wrong. So after that, hands. I use open hand gestures to make sure everybody feels invited. And then my feet. I moved around the room as the presentation went on. That's what you want to make sure you do when you communicate. You just want to have a good body posture in general, you know. So I definitely feel as though I got all this.
It's okay, JP.
So Josh, tell me a little bit about Finding Your Vision, Part 1.
Oh, so Finding Your Vision Part 1 is without a doubt probably one of the most important presentations on course. So what its main message is that a vision is what future success looks like. In other words, if you can see it, you can be it. Remember, your visions have to be big. They have to be elephant-sized. Those were the main two things you should have taken from that presentation, and that if you can create your visions in your teams, whether they're patrols, troops, at home, school, whatever it is, if you have that vision, you can definitely achieve your future success, and you can definitely be what you can see.
Setting goals presentation, sure. You know, setting goals is really one of my favorite presentations because it's the first one that an SI like myself would give. And it's in this nice patrol kind of setting, so it's a much more direct connection with the audience. In the presentation, we talk about setting goals, which is the second step towards your vision. It's right below the level of setting your vision. And so in that presentation, we go over SMART goals, for example: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, timely. That's a really important review device. And that is really what allows us to make these goals that help us to achieve our visions overall. So I think it's certainly a very important presentation in the course of NYLT, and I myself certainly always have fun giving it.
Hey Brian, do you want to go to lunch with us?
Hey Josh, how do you think course is going so far?
Course? Oh, you know, course is going good. It's been a pleasure SBLing this NYLT course. You know, I think single-handedly, I'm probably the only reason everyone is still alive. Yeah. Haters gonna hate.
Blur and shoot.
So, yeah, you know, Finding Your Vision probably the best presentation so far. I don't know who presented it, but he was probably pretty good. Probably only second best to maybe the presentation I'm giving this weekend. Someone's rating me. See, I'm important. This is Josh.
Preparing your plans. That was a troop guide presentation in the patrol setting, and we talked about two major things here. So in regards to the vision, your vision is your elephant, your goals are your bites to the elephant, and your plans are the utensils you're using to eat those bites of the elephant. So you're using your plans to get your goals to get your vision. So with that being said, we learned two tools to use during this presentation. www.how.com. That stands for who, what, when, and how. And we also learned the start, stop, and continue evaluation tool. This is used after you execute a plan or an action or anything of that nature, and you say, wow, what do I need to start doing to have this go better? What should I stop doing because it's not working? And what should I continue doing because it's working pretty well?
So Josh, it's post Mock PLC. How'd you think it went?
I think it went pretty good. I was a bit nervous at first because Ravenclaw patrol leader was kind of giving me a look, but turns out I was just looking at him weird, so that's why he was looking at me weird.
Okay.
Anyway, after that went pretty fine. I'm definitely putting a lot of leadership skills into these kids. I think if they take these PLC tips home, the whole meeting thing, the outline, everything, they'll definitely be able to make their troops better.
Yeah. What do you think about the narrator?
What about the narrator?
Didn't he do a really good job?
Don't tell him this, but it's mediocre.
Oh, that was me, Josh. Josh, I was.
Oh, my
Josh.
bad. I didn't know you were
Josh.
filming, JP.
No.
JP, no, JP, I didn't mean that. Come on. So, Eric, you just gave a developing your team presentation. How do you think that went?
Well, I think it went really well, and we went over some of the core concepts that this course is trying to teach us. Now, essentially what we went over was the 4 stages of team development and how they relate to the EDGE method. Starting off with the forming stage, which has high enthusiasm and low skill. The group forms and they're not yet able to accomplish their goals. They haven't yet had a decisive vision. And then we moved on to the storming phase, which is often described as the lowest point in the team development stages. Low enthusiasm as well as low skill. Which brings us to the norming phase, which is the point at which the group or community or patrol starts to progress towards their vision in a more cohesive manner, with rising enthusiasm and rising skill. And finally finishing off with the performing stage, at which point the group has high enthusiasm as well as high skill.
So JP, how do you think course is going so far? That's a great question, JP. I think it's going really well. Josh, keep the camera up. What do you?
I'm sorry, man. I messed up.
I think I'm the poster boy of NYLT. I'm the smiling and happy face that everybody sees. Never have to yell at anybody. Never really have to do anything in general. Yeah, it's really good. I like course. Hey Josh. You're participating in NoShave November. How do you think it's going?
It's going pretty good. I think I'm saving a lot of lives by doing this.
Yeah.
Definitely going better than Mr. Smith over here.
Yeah, if you say so.
Hey Sebastian, what do you think of our SPL Josh Kamath?
He's a good dude.
You think?
Yeah.
No! Dude!
I mean, other people might not think so.
Very true.
So Tommy, tell me a little bit about the leading edge.
Well, the leading edge is a tool that really brings in the stage of team development, forming, storming, norming, and performing, along with the acronym EDGE, explain, demonstrate, guide, enable. So when you're in the first stage, forming, you're going to use explain, and second stage, storming, you're going to use demonstrate, guide goes with norming, and enable with performing. This will actually allow the participants to use the EDGE method directly with their stage of team development. It also brings in the patrol leader responsibilities and how the patrol leaders are there for their patrol. This is called Others First Leadership.
Alright, so solving problems is a presentation given to you guys by SIs like myself, and the basis of that presentation is obviously how to solve problems. So the acronym we like to use for that is www.how.com. And what that allows you guys to do is think about what's the problem, when was it a problem, and who's involved. And then next, the how stands for how are you going to solve the problem. You're going to want to come up with a list, and pick the best solution, and then use that solution, right? And then lastly, you're going to want to use the solution to that problem, and think about, did it work, did it not work, and then you can use similar solutions, or maybe a different one to future problems. So some ways you guys can solve those problems is first you're going to want to brainstorm. Just going to simply brainstorm a list of ideas. And then next we have multi-voting, which you're just going to take multiple votes on the best idea. And then we have parking lot, which you're going to want to put, that's where you put ideas that you may not want to use at that time, but could be useful in the future.